This is the BRIO 36086 Hayabusa, Japan's Shinkansen E5, recreated as a wooden train. On paper, it looks fantastic. Long nose, bold colours, and very different from the usual steam and diesel engines. But looks aren't the real question. What actually matters is how this behaves on a train track layout. Through the curves, points, tunnels and uphills, especially if you're adding it to sets you already own. So today we're going to take a closer look at this train's design up close, then put it through several of our track layouts that will be coming to the channel in the coming weeks, to see how it actually behaves on curves, points and gradients, to see where it shines and where it struggles, because that's what really matters. But first, let's unbox the train so I can give you my first impressions. Okay, here we go, full speed ahead. It is the Shinkansen Series E5 Hayabusa BRIO 36086, part of the Trains of the World series, Train of Japan. 3 pieces, sort of based on the high-speed train design with this lovely colour scheme. Let's take a closer look. Surprisingly a big package for actually what is a quite a small train in the scheme of the box. A little bit deceiving. And get rid of that. It's the new catalogue. But here we are then. Look at this. Hopefully the colour of this train against our green background sort of does it justice. We'll show it on the white table, but the colour of this is just beautiful. Passenger wagon detailing on the top, and then the other end as well. The Hayabusa represents Japan's high-speed Shinkansen E5, known for its long tapered nose and distinctive green and white colour scheme. It's based on BRIO's high-speed train platform, however this version is non-battery powered, meaning you will have to make your own sounds as you push it along the tracks. It has BRIO's standard magnetic couplings, so it can run solo or pull compatible wagons in the centre. There are no magnets on the front and back of this train, only in the middle sections. It sits alongside other recent releases in the Trains of the World series, including the Santa Fe, the London Underground Tube Train, and the TGV High Speed Train. This is very much an imagination-led train, and what we mean by that is that it's not compatible with cargo nor the current BRIO Play figures. So, like we did in the 80s and the 90s, you have to apply some imagination when it arrives at a station to collect the passengers. In the hand, it feels reassuringly solid. It's not overly heavy, but it's not hollow either, and that's thanks to the wooden construction, which really matters if you're looking for a train that's going to survive being played with extensively by one child or more. We still have several similar wooden trains from the late 90s that look great on our layouts today, so I'm confident this one will still be doing the rounds in 25 years from now. The big question most parents have when considering a train like this is how well will it actually work with the track we already have. Now, on standard straights and curves, it runs smoothly and stays planted. Through points and tunnels, it behaves well too. No wobble, no catching. Hills and height changes are where trains either shine or cause frustration. We always try to avoid putting tight curves at the bottom of the hill to minimise derailments, but that isn't always possible. Nearly all trains struggle in this scenario, and the Shinkansen is no exception, as you can see here. That said, it does handle the broader curves and gentler gradients well, likely helped by the double axles on each section, which give it more stability through these transitions. Height-wise, it fits comfortably under standard height track, through all of the tunnels that we've tested, and over the bridges without catching any of the crossbeams. Attention to detail like this is where BRIO shine, and when it comes to product development, a train released today is 99% compatible with track accessories from 30 plus years ago. The Hayabusa is therefore a great option if you're looking for a non-plastic wooden train with serious durability. However, as mentioned earlier, the trade-off is that it's not compatible with BRIO figures in the same way that the TGV travel train is, or with cargo pieces in the same way the Santa Fe works. It's much more on the imaginative play side, but it absolutely has a place in larger connections. If you've only got a single starter set and you're looking for one extra train, then perhaps this isn't the best next train to buy. But if you already own a couple of sets and have a mix of passenger trains and some cargo stock, plus a battery train or two, then this really makes for a nice addition to those sets, and we can't overstate how pretty the colour scheme on this train really is. Now, after running it across several of our train track layouts, the Hayabusa does exactly what you want a feature train to do. It looks different, it runs reliably, and works with the track and rolling stock you've likely already using. As part of the Trains of the World range, it's one of the more distinctive additions, and one that holds up beyond just its looks. But let me know in the comments below what you think of this train, and if you're trying to decide which trains are actually worth adding to your existing wooden railway setup, I've also put together a separate video breaking down the best trains to buy right now, based on real layouts and long-term use. That's on the screen right now. If you want to see more hands-on testing review videos on the trains from BRIO, then there's also a full playlist on the screen too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next track adventure.